Hi, this is a review of the Herotab M6 purchased from MerryMobiles.com. So to start with, we have the Herotab M6. It has a 7-inch 16:9 screen running a 1 GHz Rockchip RK2819 processor, running Android 2.3, has 512 MB of DDR2 RAM and 8 gigs of internal storage. It also is a 5-point multi-touch screen, which is great for games, pinching and zooming, and anything that way. The screen, as you also see, is actually fairly crisp. On the front here, we have your home button and the screen. On the top, you have a back button, menu, and power. Along with this is a little reset switch, and right here is the microphone, which works very well. And then on the back, you've got the USB port, the micro USB, a power port, headphone, and a compact flash card, so the micro SD card, and you also have a speaker right here. So that's the outside of the device. Overall, it has a nice feel to it. It's fairly light, and I'm going to go ahead and get it powered on. Got a nice pretty background here. To open and get into the device, you just slide that little lock up. And as you can see here on the front page, it's already got some icons on it. It has some Chinese apps that were installed on it. Now it does come, and you can see over here is the menu button. It does come with quite a few programs. I've also installed some of these, but it does come with Angry Birds. The Documents to Go was on there. And it has everything you need to get started. Now if you want to add programs, the best way is to use the Android Market, which is right here. It's called Market. So we're going to go in there. And I need to add my Google account. So I'm going to add that in, and then we'll switch back up once it's running. Okay, now that the account's in there, we can do Finish Setup, and we can go ahead and pull up the Android Market. Accept the terms. And just like that, you have access to the Android Market. You can see paid apps, you see free apps, and different things that way. Now let's go ahead and find one to download. I'm going to download the Audio Manager widget. Because this doesn't have physical volume switches on it, I found this little widget actually helps out a lot. So Audio Manager there. And just click free, OK. And the item will be downloaded. And if you want to see the item, you can hit the menu button and go to My Apps. And here you can see it is installing. It's already downloaded, so voila, successfully installed. Gonna hit the home button, and let's clean up this desktop. So the way you can delete stuff from the desktop is you click and hold, and then drag it over. There's a trash can over here. So you can just remove whatever program you don't want, or even just move other programs around. Move that one over there. Now, if we want to change the desktop wallpaper or add icons, there's a couple ways. You just click and hold, and we can add widgets. Widgets are like little mini apps that run on the desktop. For instance, that Audio Manager one that we downloaded, we're just going to do the small version of it. And original skin we're going to add. And now you can see I've got a little icon here, and I can click on that, and I can control all of my audio settings. And we can turn volumes down, turn volumes up, media, ringer, all of it. And when we're done, we can just hit, again, the home button. And we're going to accept the agreement. Next. We're going to skip notification. And we're also going to tilt it back. And let's just browse out to Merry Mobiles real quick. And go. And with Dolphin Browser, you also get tabbed browsing. So you can add additional tabs just like you would a desktop wallpaper or a desktop program. So you can go to Google here and go back and see your other tabs there. And so here you have Merry Mobile's website. They have a lot of different items for sale, from tablets to faucets to just about everything you can think of. They're selling some binoculars, as you can see there. And we'll just click on that one. As you can see, it's pulling up the full page. And you can browse and view. You can also zoom in and zoom out. So that's the browser. Now some other cool apps to install. Adobe Reader. This will let you view PDF files, and I've got a lot of different music on here, but you can scroll this way, and you can see it takes a minute sometimes to load the page, but once it's loaded you can scroll. You can also change the angle of it. Come on. There we go. And it will resize it accordingly, so you can scroll and see full pages that way. So that's Adobe Reader. And for videos, I used to suggest Rock Player, which is still a good one, the Rock Player Lite, but I've recently discovered a program called Mobo Player, which I found actually works really well, and we need to just go install. And Mobo Player has some cool features to it. As you can see, there's instructions here. You can choose where you're at in the video by sliding this way. You can adjust the volume on this side or the brightness on this side. Now while this is doing its thing, I want to show you one other thing, and it still should be running in the background. But we're going to go down here, and there's a thing called voice search. www.youtube.com. There you have it. Pulls up the browser, actually pulls up Google, and then you can click on YouTube. But we also have a YouTube app installed here. So you just click on YouTube. And I actually installed this from the market. Accept. And I'm going to go search for... And I have a lot of videos out on YouTube from various tablet reviews. There's some general Android how-to videos. For instance, this one right here, FAQ of recommended apps and programs. So we can click on that, and you can see the video starts playing. Hi, this is an FAQ video in a series of them I'm doing. And YouTube runs. So let's go back to the Mobo video player. To do that, we hold down the home button here, and you can see all the various apps we've opened in the past, and some are still running. But we're going to click on Mobo player, and that brings it back up. It's finished what it's doing, and we now have a list of our files, video, and I've got various formats here to try. So we're going to start with the 480p MPEG, and as you can see, very smooth, no concerns there. And let's move on to, let's try a 720p MPEG. And again, still running smooth. And let's try the 1080p MPEG. And you can see it's running it actually better than a lot of devices that I've seen. And so video-wise, looks like this is going to be a very handy device, able to run the different videos that you'll ask it to. I'm pleased to say that Netflix does work. If you just go down here, we've downloaded Netflix from the market without any problem. And you can see it loads up. And you have access to movies and TV shows. If we just click on, let's say, Tangled here, resume, and it will download. And there you have it. Netflix runs just fine, runs smooth, runs great. So again, you can use that to watch various shows and different things you're interested in. Now I just want to show you some quick games just so you can get a feel for it, and I may do some video speed ups here as we're going through just to get it under the 15 minutes time frame. So let's start with everybody's favorite, Angry Birds. And as you can see, it's responding very fast. Extremely smooth playing. Again, we can pinch and zoom out. Angry Birds is smooth as can be. That's Angry Birds. Exit out of there. And one other app that I want to show you is called Heavy Gunner. Another good one to show the multi-touch screen. Alright, Heavy Gunner. Campaign. Start. Okay. Mission 2. And first thing we want to do is you want to calibrate, so then you can as you can see, full control of the two turrets here. And you can turn and rotate. You can adjust the sensitivity also. So everything works that way. So that's the device. We'll also show you just Aldeco. The ebook reader has some nice features to it if you want to use this as an ebook. Obviously, if it's playing games, it's going to work great as an ebook reader and music player. And it already comes with White Fang preloaded. You can adjust the brightness along the side here. And you can jump pages. You can also set it to day-night mode if we use the menu button. And day-night just makes it a little easier. You can also increase the font, settings, text, and just increase the font size so that it's easier to read. So in closing, great little device, also just nice general how-to with Android, and you can actually have 5 different home screens, so you can put different icons out there for what you want to see. So thanks for watching. Look for more videos and enjoy the device.